All right, so that's me recording. We've already done half the leg. Sorry, you can catch up. Just rewind and go back and do the other leg twice. All right, that's not for you lot. We're talking to people watching on the recording. Okay, move down again till we're just above the knee. And we're just gonna, this time, just heel pull. And we're gonna lift the chest up off the floor and hips off the floor. So that ball goes in a little bit deeper. And then slowly try and extend that leg. And just do that a few times until you feel your will to live expand. Jenny, what is that shiny thing? Is that a television? It is. All right, cool.
Yeah.
It looked weird to me for a minute. It looked like some sort of 1920s furniture. Well, I realize it's just a light. All right, so we're going to stay on this leg, and we're just going to change what we're going to do. So we're going to do a super patella smash. So we're going to be working bottom of the quad. We're going to go in from one side of the knee all the way around the top of that kneecap here. So we're going to start here. We're going to lie down, and I'm bringing my knee up so that my knee is in line with my hip, okay? And then I'm going to, there's a table in the way. I'm going to straighten out my leg here. Oh, that sucks. And then pull it back in. Try and keep as much weight on that ball as possible. So you're just on the inside of your knee. This is pretty much where your ligaments are. Okay, you should be just above them. And we're just trying to straighten that leg. If it's not straightening, just bend it again and just work slowly and gently until it starts to straighten. And if you just bring that knee up so it's level with your hip, so you've got some weight onto it. So really get as much of your body weight onto that ball as possible. Ooh. All right, Jenny, you just look like you've curled up and gone to sleep. That seems rude. Please don't do that. Oh, this is fine. I do this all the time. You can tell by how little pain I'm in. Lainey's the only sensible one. She's completely off camera. All we can see is elbows. There she is. All right. So what we're going to do is you're just going to rotate 45 degrees with that foot. So you're coming up the kneecap. So instead of being here, the ball is going to be there, which means you're going to be 45 degrees up in the air. Okay. That's it. And you might have to wiggle around a little bit to find the tender spots. And when you do, yeah, that's quite bad. You haven't regrets yet, Callum?
No, it's kind of it's a good bad.
It is, isn't it? You wait till we get back in the gym and we can do super friend smashes.
No.
Everyone's favorites.
No.
No?
Nope.
Definitely made people cry doing that. Lainey, I didn't make you cry, did I, in mobility back in the day?
You did, yeah.
Oh, I really thought I didn't. All right.
No,
So rotate round. Sorry?
Shins.
Which one?
Stood on my shins or my calves, one of the two.
Oh, yeah. It's good for them. All right. So we're going to be facing straight now. So the ball is going to be at the top of your kneecap. So just rotate round so that when we're pulling that leg back, you're in a straight line again. This one always gets me. This always makes my arch cramp up. Don't know why.
See where I hurt my knee? It like clicks.
Yeah.
Is that okay? Or?
Probably. I mean, I can't really say yes
No,
or no.
I know.
What would, you know. But
It's
probably
hard,
most
so.
people's knees, I imagine everybody doing this is getting clicks in their knees. Yeah.
Right.
And it's probably just you're actually aware it's clicking now, so you're hyper aware of it because you did injure it, and you're like with an injury, you become hyper aware. Like, oh my god, what's that? I definitely feel something. Is it going again? Except me, because I'm an idiot. But yeah, a lot of people will be like, I don't know. But yeah, you're probably fine. Clicking's usually all right. This one's fine. I like this one. This one doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
If you want to get,
right.
if you want to get more pressure into it, you can lift your quad up off the floor. So you're just your elbows and your left knee on the floor, and then you can try from there. But you should be pretty much okay here, unless you have like talar tendon issues. All right, so let's move it 45 degrees towards the outside now. Ooh. Ooh. Again, you might have to wiggle around a little bit to find that sweet spot.
Oh, there we go. that hurts.
Is that the good bit?
Yeah.
I've noticed over the weeks, as the class size drops, it tends to be mostly women that stay to do this as well. Most of the guys have just run away from the pain, I think.
I'm just weird, am I?
To be fair, you've
That's
never
all right.
been in it, so.
Don't worry, you and I are just girl strong.
Whoa.
Except my immune system, which is obviously not. Oh, that's good. All right, so now we're gonna have to rotate to the side. So you're on your side, and then that leg is gonna be bending behind you. So the ball will be on the outside of your knee. And then, ooh, that's pleasant. Robin, I feel like Anna and Jenny have just turned their backs on me. I feel unloved.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. Well, I expect it from Lainey. She hates beards.
By insulting me, so respect.
I mean,
That's a good point.
would you prefer I didn't insult you? When I've tried to be nice to you, you accuse me of being sarcastic.
Because you are.
I am never sarcastic. How dare you? Oh, I think it's about time to change legs. Unless anybody wants to spend another 5 minutes on their knee. No? We good?
I'm good.
All right. Oh. Ooh.
Oh.
All right, so let's pop this in at the top of that left quad this time. And then a little shimmy across. So we get a little circular movement from the hip. Just to crunch across those nasty little bits again. If I'd thought about it, I would have made this all about the calves after all that skipping yesterday. Damn it.
I just got back from doing a hike. My calves are really tight.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. You got lucky then.
Yeah.
All right, and pull that heel in. Pull it in, and then just slowly extend. Let that ball sink into the muscle. All right, let's move down the leg a little bit. Oh, this is the bit I don't like. Okay, foot off the floor. A little bit of, oh wow, that is bad, that one. Huh. Oh. Lainey, if you get your socks exactly right, it looks like you've got horns. That's brilliant.
There we go.
Yeah, Robin, you're never far from your phone.
What?
You're never far from your phone. Quick, take a picture of Lainey with horns. No one will believe you. Nailed it. All right, and start pulling in those heels again. Oh, Anna, I was really hoping you were reaching for a gin and tonic then. That would have been great.
That comes later.
Robin, do you remember that first 8:15 class, 8 o'clock class we done Zoom? And literally within about 2 minutes, Lisa had a gin and tonic in her hands.
Yeah.
That was maybe the best moment I've ever had on Zoom. It was brilliant. Oh,
Yeah.
you get yourself a drink. Yeah, ice, lime. Woohoo!
People were still working out. She was like,
I know.
Just watching.
Yeah. All right, let's move down the quad again. Almost as good as when Danny had to go almost be sick in the sink. Let it be a lesson to you. Never have spaghetti bolognese 20 minutes before a workout.
I mean, I wouldn't really advise eating anything 20 minutes before a workout.
No. I've made that mistake before. I've made that mistake on a bike workout. Oh. All right, and pull a heel in. So Jenny and Callum, you guys haven't had the joy of the Echo bike yet, have you?
No. I've been on one before. They're not pleasant, but
Jenny, have you been on an assault bike or an Echo bike?
Nah,
Oh,
not
you
yet.
are in for such a treat that first week we're open.
Buzzing.
I think the first 2 weeks we've got the bike 4 times.
oh,
Just for you, Anna.
Oh, thank you.
You are very welcome. Oh,
they make you feel nauseous so quickly, don't they?
it's brilliant. All right, let's move down the quad again to just above the knee. Little shimmy, shimmy. Nothing makes you feel like you've done fitness more than the Echo bike, though.
Yeah.
I mean, anything
Does
that
it,
leaves you feeling like that must be good for you.
does it really though? Because I feel like every time I go on it, I put so much effort in.
Yeah.
But on the screen, it's telling me I've done nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's negative reinforcement of fitness. Yeah. What can I say? It is a harsh mistress. Oh. Okay, pull those heels in. Couple more, and then we'll get onto that knee. All right.
Cousin was telling me about he goes to a Thai massage place in London, and when he's working. My cousin, when he's working there.
Yeah.
This wee fat Thai lady stands on his IT band to like massage it, and I was like, that sounds so painful.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
No. I mean, the story started off quite dodgy and then got bad for different reasons. So get that ball on the inside of the knee again, and we're just going to be flexing and extending.
I mean, I realised it started off dodgy, but
yeah,
it
goes to
doesn't
this
end
Thai
dodgy.
massage place. Yeah.
He also said something about she does something to his forearm, like stands on it or something like that as well. And
This sounds very strange.
And it just like releases it all, and he's like, it's terrible at the time, but after it, like, because he's at a desk all the time, his fingers I really
How
like.
come when I do that to people, they just cry and bite me and tell me to stop, Lainey?
Yeah.
Sarah's the worst. Sarah actually bit me after asking me to. I can't remember what she asked me to do. Oh, she asked me to do a quad smash on her. So I was rolling her quad with my foot, and she grabbed hold of my leg and actually bit my calf. She's like, "Why have you stopped?" I'm like, "You've bitten me." She's like, "No, no, it's just the way I react." I'm like, "No, I'm good, thank you." All right, 45 degrees. Oh, yeah, that's a nasty bit.
Made me cry doing a quad
It did
smash.
make you cry. Your lat.
No, it was my quads.
Oh,
my
it made you
lat
cry
as
with your
well.
lat as well. Yeah. It's not me that makes you cry. It's the tightness that you've created through exercise.
It's not. It's you.
No, no, no. The tears, the tension releasing.
No, because you're so heavy-footed, heavy-handed.
So rude. You just called me fat. You all heard that. I'm being fat shamed. It's rude. That's rude, Robin. If I knew how to work my iPad, I would totally mute you right now. This is good. This talking distracts me from the pain. Or is this knee just better? All right. And let's bring it in into a straight line. So right at the top of that patella. No, yeah. This is the good bit. This bit doesn't hurt. This bit's fine. This is all fine. I don't think I've had my iPad at this angle before. This room looks huge.
I'm just hoping you don't spot my dead plant in the corner.
The plant. I think what you want to worry about is the skeleton.
I was going to say, I've not been feeding the plant. You've obviously not been feeding him either.
How do you know it's a he?
Well, yeah, fair.
It is a he, apparently.
It's got quite
Oh,
narrow
good shit.
hip bones,
Say again.
Gender fluid.
narrow hips.
Yeah, apparently it is a male. They're all, and just rotate outward 45 degrees. So apparently all the skeletons made are taken from the sizes of one man's skeleton. Yeah.
Would it not be the Vitruvian man, so it's all perfect?
No, no, it's actually a mold of somebody's skeleton. They use a skeleton and it's all molded from that.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah,
What do you do to get that title?
I know.
Can't even brag about it.
Well, no, no. I mean, no. I did try to get a real skeleton though, but they're really expensive. It's like 6 or 7 grand for a human skeleton. And then you've got to worry about the creepy aspect of it. And then there's a tendency, if I owned a human skeleton, would I walk down the streets with the skull talking to it?
The plant.
Yeah.
I done a
Sorry?
lab in uni and it was the plasticide, like. I don't know.
Yeah. Plasticized. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like the face was open, so it was to look inside the brain. And then my friend just turned around and was like, "Oh my god, it has eyelashes!" Because obviously it was like an old man's face.
Yeah. All right. Onto the outside of the knee. Oh. The guy who does that, I can't remember his name, that German guy, he looks like he should be doing it. Or always dresses in black with that big wide brim black hat and yeah. That's all right. I promise the next thing is less painful. All right, off we get. Cool. So next thing we're going to do is our glutes. Let me just change the angle of this. Lift you all up a little bit higher. There we go, that's a bit better. All right, so with our ball, we're going to start on our right butt cheek and we're going to sit on it. All right, just sit on the ball. Left leg straight, ball underneath your right butt cheek, right leg bent. And just sit your weight back with your hands. Just there. And then if you can, you're going to lift your left butt cheek off the floor. And we're just going to let that right knee drop down and come back up. All right, just loosening off a little bit. So I want you to look, like roll around a little bit, try and find tight bits in the glute, and then just sit on it. We're just going to keep bending at the knee, try and loosen things off a bit. And just keep hunting for the tight spots. See, much less painful than the knee. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to make this a little bit harder. We're going to bend the left knee, and we're going to bring that right foot up onto the left knee. It's in like a little four there. And then we're just going to move side to side, keeping that weight on the ball. And you can move the ball up and down, and we're just going to slowly move. Oh, you bugger, move across the meat of your bum. So side to side. Once it stops hurting, move the ball down a little bit and start working down somewhere else. I feel like there's not a lot of whimpering going on this one.
Yeah,
Callum, how's that hike treating your butt?
yeah, it's pretty sore, this one.
So you can bring that ball quite a long way up, all the way up, almost, if you're wearing shorts, to the top of your shorts or leggings are, like quite high up, right at the top of the glute. You just have to roll yourself forward. You can get in there a little bit more. If you want to get a bit more into the outside, what we can do is rotate more, so that knee comes almost to the floor, and that ball will go into the glute med, glute minor area, right on the outside of the hip. So you give that a good little roll as well. Just a few more seconds on this cheek, and then we'll change. All right, that seems like enough. Oh, Jenny, you were hiding it so well, and then I just saw a look of relief as you came off the ball. Anna, you have to teach him the stony face. There is no pain. There is no pain. Oh shit, the bike, what? All right, underneath the left butt cheek. Left knee bent, and then we're just gonna, same thing again, have a little wander around the butt, looking for the pain. Okay, let's get that foot up on the knee. And we'll just start a little side to side. Starting to feel that rowing yet, Robin?
What?
You starting to feel that rowing yet?
Rowing.
The rowing.
When did I row? Monday.
You were rowing today, weren't you? Oh, you're on the bike. Ah, no wonder you're not in so much pain on the butt stuff. All right.
I mean, it's bad.
But could be worse.
I'm just strong.
Are you?
No.
All right. Let's bring that knee down towards the floor. Get into the side of the butt a little bit.
Holding back my tears.
It's not like you at all.
Shut up.
Fair. All right. Off we get. Okay, so we're going to do some strange hip mobilizing things now. All right. Let me see how I can set this up so you can see it. Actually, this might work. So what I'm going to do is I'll show you first. I'll be on all fours here. I'm going to bring my left knee forward and I'm up into a half plank there. Then this foot is going to rotate outwards there. And I'm going to bring this knee in to block it, okay? So that the leg can't move. So it will be here. We'll start from a plank to make it easier. Here, knee up, out, and then we're going to bring the other leg in to stop it moving, okay? That's the first thing you're going to do. Do you want me to go through it again, Robin?
No, I'm good.
So already you should feel there is a little twist on that hip. So what you're going to do, you're just going to bring that weight forward slightly and you're going to push your hip off to the side. So it almost feels like the head of your femur is trying to push out the side. You should feel it right on the side of your bum there. So really kick those hips over. Can you all feel that?
What way am I pushing my hips, sorry?
So the bent leg, so if you've got your left leg bent in front of you, you're pushing your hips to the left.
Okay.
Callum, if you want to bring your weight forward a little bit for me, so walk your hands forward. That's it, and then kick your hips out.
I feel it there now, that's better.
Yeah?
Yeah. So there.
That's it, exactly there. Say again.
So if I've got my left, I've got my left leg up.
You're kicking your hips to the left.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to hold that there. And we're just going to gradually walk our fingers forward, bring our weight forward while still kicking those hips out. So really pushing. So you should feel quite a bit of discomfort in that hip. That's it. And now sit your weight back. And you should feel that pressure come off the hip. Yeah? Keep your chest up. And then we're just going to push forward again, slowly, slowly, slowly. Keep pushing that hip off to the left. And then come as far forward as you can whilst maintaining that tension in your hip. That's it. Really push. Really trying to kick that hip out. As far forward as you can come. And relax. Okay, so with your right leg, just straighten it so you can bring that other leg out from underneath. And then we're going to change legs. So we're going to go back into that plank. Right foot comes forward. And then we're going to bring that knee up. So I'm forcing my foot forward as much as I can so that I have a straight line underneath me. Okay, and then from here, bring that weight forward and kick the hips to the right. Oh, this one feels much better. Huh. Oh, wait. So really actively push those hips to the right. Kick it as hard as you can so you can feel that leg bone trying to push out the side of your pelvis. Okay? Obviously, it's not going to. It's literally impossible for you to do any damage to your own femur at this point. It's an incredibly tough joint. Keep pushing it hard as you can. Kick those hips across, bring that weight forward. And let's back off. Okay, and then we're going to come as far forward as we can, nice and slowly. So kick the hips off, and then slowly come forward. As far as you can. Centimeter by centimeter, bringing those hands forward, bringing your shoulders forward with them, keeping that pressure up on that right hip. And back off. Straighten that left leg, bring the right leg out. Okay, so we've got one more little stretch to do. We're going to come over to the wall for this one. All right. See there. Oh, that's all going to fall over. Wait, don't move. Okay, cool. Here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to come up onto the wall into a little squat position there, and then I'm going to bring my knees down to the side. I'm going to pop my other foot up on top, and I'm going to use that to stretch here. So now I'm getting that internal rotation of the hip. Okay, can you all see that?
Yeah.
Yeah? I can't see my own picture, sorry. So come up onto the wall, and you're going to be in a squat position. Well, slightly narrower than a squat, we'll say. Cool, and we're going to let those knees drop to the left, and then we're going to put that left foot on top of that right knee and let that pull to the side, and we're just going to hold that for a minute. I want you to try and keep your hips on the ground. It doesn't have to be a lot of movement through the hip. I don't want you trying to get that right knee to the wall. It's just a little bit of internal rotation. Okay, so let's take that foot off the knee and bring it back up to straight. And then we're going to go in the other direction. So we're going to let those knees drop to the right. And then your right foot comes up onto your left knee. You're just going to pull that knee down. All right, let's take that foot off the knee. And come down off the wall. Ooh. Elegantly sit up again. All right, that is us for tonight, guys. A relatively painless one, I think. If you guys have any questions or anything, I will hang around a little bit longer. Otherwise,